Now we will look for personalization and configuration. Personalization refers to changes made in the user interface and access rights on a single user in order to adapt a system best to its need. Typical examples are which links or columns or show or hide or adding or removing a button. And that's called personalization, which you just change the look of the existing ribbons or my notification or your home page activities. And configuration are changes made to a specific role which will affect to all the user who have that role. So that's the difference between personalization and configuration. So personalization will impact only for your user, and configuration will impact for the whole group of users who are attached to this specific role, for example, in store logistic or shopkeeper role or whatever. So if there are 5 people in shopkeeper role, then if you make any change by doing a configuration, then it will impact to all those 5 users, and it will not only be for one user. And this normally performed by IT department, and big changes sometimes need to be handled by the software company like K3 in our case. So these are more technical kind of changes which user cannot do on its own. So that's the difference between personalization and configuration. So let's see if how do we do this configuration or personalization in Windows client or RTC client. And in web client it will be a limited personalization, which will not give you many options, but there are options, of course. So let's start with the personalization. So if I go and click here at the top in the ribbon, and if I click on right click, and then this button will appear. So if I click on customize ribbon, then this button will appear, and here I can do many things. For example, if I want to change like page, or for example if I want to do if I want to remove this help, if you see this help, if I want to remove this, I can simply remove it from here. And then for example I want to do this page like this page, instead of I will bring it here, so I will just move it down. So you see if it's moving down, and then I will just bring it next to the setup. So this should move here, and as soon as I do OK, then it will refresh, and then you see this page button is at the end, and now there is no help button anymore. So this is the kind of personalization we can do. This can also be done by clicking here, customize, and then customize this page or customize ribbon. So now you can do the same, and so on. You can add add the buttons which you can see on the left, which are available actions. So you can add as many actions as you want, but if it is not there, and then you can play with the positioning of the different groups and icons or whatever. If you want to personalize the navigation pane, so the navigation pane is this one. If you want to personalize this, you can do the so this is the navigation pane. If I click here and then customize navigation pane, or if I click here and then customize navigation pane, so whatever option we will do, it will end up opening a new window like this. So this is open now, and then we can this dialog, it's the same function like we were customizing the ribbon. It will do the same. So if I want to make a new here, if I want to remove this, or if I want to add something new, then I can do it. So let's say, for example, I want to, let's say, move this retail bin next to the item. Then I can just, if you notice here on the left side, retail bin and location list is at the bottom, and if I want to move it, I can move it here up, and then this one also I can move this, and then retail location list maybe. So you, and then if I make it okay, then yeah, your changes have been saved, and it will take effect after the application has been restarted. Do you want to restart now? If I say yes, then you will notice and this is now changed. So as we did, now this was in the bottom and now it is been up. So that's what you can do with the personalization. Similarly, as you were able to customize your ribbon and your navigation pen, you can also customize your fact boxes. So how you can customize your fact boxes is if you click here and then click on customize and then click on choose fact boxes. When you click here, then now it is appearing which fact box you want to change. So if, for example, in this item inventory or the picture, so if I want to select in this item inventory, what do I want to change? I can choose my fields here. If you so if I want to add or remove any of the field specifically here, I can make it customize, and then here you can see all the fields: quantity sold not posted, quantity on block location, sellable stock, rest to order. So what you don't want to see, for example, if I don't want to see transfer ship quantity, I will remove it. And then if I don't want to see, for example, rest to order for let's say, I will just remove it, and then I make it okay. As soon as I say okay, you will notice that these two fields will be gone. Now it is gone, it's no more here. So it's up to me what I want to see here in any of the fact boxes. So that's easy. So similarly, you were able to customize navigation pen and ribbon. You can now customize the columns. Uh, so if you similarly, if you right click on the top column and then choose column, so here you can choose which column you want to see, and if you want to go to the delivery options, you can also set up what display option you need for this page list. For example, do you want to remove this filter option? Then you can uncheck this, and if you are not interested to see an effect box, then you can also remove this. If you make it okay, as soon as you make it okay, you notice that filter and the fact boxes are gone. If you want to bring it back, it's the same way. Either you click here at the top, right click and choose column, or you can also go to this and customize and choose columns. So it will open the same thing. So if you go to delivery display option again, click here, back, show filter page, and then If I make it okay, this filter and the fact boxes will appear again. So that's how you can modify the application pane or customize the application menu as you want. But of course it is also depending on your permission, if you have this permission, and depending on the profile which you are associated with. So similarly, you are able to do customization to fact boxes, navigation pane, ribbon, and now you can also customize these fast tabs. For example, if you double click on an item, so this item card will open, and then you can expand or collapse. So for example, if I collapse this, then I will still be able to see some of the information here, like HFB, the price, and the unit of measure. And for example, if you notice, for inventory it does not show anything, and if I want to customize that some information I need to see here, even if I have collapsed, so then I can do it. How can I do this? I can still go here and then customize this page. When I click here, it will open the same window box, and here I can select fact boxes or fast tabs. So now I'm in the fast tabs and I want to customize the inventory fast tab. So what I will do, I will say customize fast tab. So now I can see what are the fields or columns available in this tab, fast tab. So for example, even if I collapse, I want to see what is the saleable stock. So what I can do, I can click here and make the standard, change it into promoted, and then I also want to see, for example, quantity on, for example, reservation. So if I promote this one, and if I want to see quantity sold not posted, I will promote this one, and so on. I can add field, I can remove field, status, sales method, whatever I want, I can do it. And then I will click OK. So it will, if I say OK again, so now if I click here, now you can see this, it is showing inventory, and now it is showing this information. Because saleable stock is 0, inventory is 0, and quantity on reservation is 0, that's why all zeros are here. But before it was not showing anything. But so that's how you can add info, customize your fast tabs as well.